After many people got burnt with either meme coins or with AI agent tokens, now the narrative is shifting towards layer ones, towards new blockchains, for example, Story. The question is, how long can this story continue? Does it still make sense to buy? We're going to look at data most people are not considering. Have a look at the performance in the last week. The Story token with ticker symbol IP was the best performer. Then we've got S, so that's Sonic, that's the new development from Phantom, and we've got Iberra, also a new chain. Story is now at $4.77. It's up 60% today and 160% this week. It's a blockchain surrounding intellectual property, so the transfer and ownership of IP rights. Apparently, there's already a very large ecosystem with all kinds of applications. The question is, how much are those actually used? There is an extensive white paper, 16 pages, so some work has been done. This is not just smoke and mirrors. And the concept was strong enough for investors like Andreessen Horowitz, so AI16Z, to invest in the project very early, even in the seed round on the 17th of May 2023. Another Series A followed, another Series B followed. We've got $134 million that got raised. And the big question is this something that could grow long term, or will this be a pump and dump by the early investors? Let's look deeper. We've already got a blockchain explorer, so there is a blockchain that is processing transactions. And we've even got statistics around those transactions. Have a look at the number of accounts, have a look at the number of active accounts or new accounts. Apparently, there are tens of thousands of wallets that transact on the blockchain already. Here are the number of transactions. Of course, the aggregated transactions don't really help that much. But yeah, we got two major waves of transactions. On the 17th of February, we saw almost 1 million transactions. And what I find interesting is that the blockchain explorer classifies many of those transactions already as IP transfers, as transfers of intellectual property. How scalable is the blockchain? It's not really clear, right? Because the gas price already spiked once. So most days we had less than 1 gray in transaction fees. And then for whatever reason, on the 14th of February, we had a 762 gray average price per unit of gas. This is not necessarily instilling too much confidence in terms of scalability, but let's see how this long-term develops. It looks like a lot of people are now testing out the chain because there are a lot of contract submissions, but not all of those contracts are verified. So the number of smart contracts on chain is now at 25,000, and verified is only 1,000 of those 25, so only 4%. Now for me, especially with new launches, it's always the...
To get the full length video, feel free to simply subscribe over here. Then you get it recommended by the algorithm.